Hey friends, I'm waiting on a flight that is quite delayed in Cleveland Airport right now and thought this is the perfect time to send out an update while I'm waiting. I'm flying out to Colorado Springs, Colorado today, and I'm going to be at a seminar there for the next 4 days. The seminar starts tomorrow and then goes through Saturday. And really looking forward to it. The seminar is called The People of His Presence, and it primarily focuses on the ministry of the Holy Spirit and how we can be part of that. And I'm going to be serving on the ministry team and serving in a variety of capacities. But I also get to attend and just take in the content. I'll also be out there with some coworkers and friends, and I'm looking forward to the time that we're going to be able to have together. One of the things that I've told you about that's happening within the healing care community is the starting of a healing center, a counseling center. And the director of that, who started working for Healing Care around the same time as me, will be out there, along with a friend of mine who lives in State College, Pennsylvania, named Jonathan. And Jonathan has his PhD in counseling and has his own counseling practice, but is also looking to, with some others, open a kind of counseling center that can do some more long-term intensive work with folks using formational prayer counseling. And so this is just going to be a cool gathering of people and opportunities to see the Lord at work. Also, this fall, Laura and I have both started our healing care groups. They're 16-week small groups. So we're both leading those small groups now, and we really want to ask that you'd be praying for us Sunday afternoons. I think I already put that prayer request out there, but I just want to, again, I want to keep that before you. There are 6 men in my small group, and I believe 8 women in Laura's. And these small groups, the max number is 8 if you have 2 leaders, because they're very intensive. And we always see God do amazing things, but there's always also just a fair bit of spiritual pushback, and just it's hard work that people are engaging with. Many of them are sensing some disruption in their lives and are needing to encounter Jesus, but can also at times be afraid to open up wounds from the past or to begin talking about areas of deep trouble in their lives. And so we really need the work of the Holy Spirit in these groups. So Sunday afternoons is when we host them from 1:30 to 4:30. So during those times, please be thinking of us. And something that I think is really interesting in my group that you can be praying about, or just that you can know about. Within my group, I have 2 medical doctors. One of them is my co-leader and is actually my personal physician in Ashland. But then another medical doctor. There's also one of my former professors, a PhD in theology. Another guy who has his master's in divinity, and I'm the youngest in the group by about 10 years. The next youngest guy is 10 years older than me. And so if there were things that could push buttons of insecurity, they're all present in this group. And yet I'm so convinced that God has called me to lead this group, and the guys feel the same way. And so I just see this as a wonderful opportunity to be stretched and to grow. You can't fake throwing around neuroscience words when you've got medical doctors in the room, and you can't fake throwing around theological terms when you've got a PhD in theology in the room. But one of the things that God has really impressed upon my heart in leading this group is the fact that in order to enter into and experience His kingdom, we have to come like little children. And the Lord's just been speaking to me about that. As I enter in and lead this group, I don't get to carry my credentials as the authority that I have when leading this group. I'm a child of God, and that's my primary credential. And so as I'm in a room with people that also have other important and illustrious credentials like PhD in theology and medical doctor and all of that, they have to enter in as children as well to experience the kingdom. We have to lay aside those things that might make us important or that we might consider to be our badges of importance. And we become low and humble And that's the place that we minister from, and that's the place that we experience ministry from. So the Lord's been speaking to me about that. It's the place that I believe I have to be leading from as I'm working with Healing Care. And I also just want to offer that to you today. As you enter into the work that you do and the place of influence that you have, whatever it is, come as a little child, because that's the way that you'll experience the kingdom and be part of it. And what does it mean to be a little child? Well, it means recognizing that you are the beloved, that you're loved, and there's space for you to enter into the presence of Jesus as you are. You don't have to clean yourself up. You can come with dirt on your face, and you can come ill-mannered, and Jesus still says, come as a child. Let the little children come to me. And as little children, as we experience the kingdom and that comes inside of us, then we can begin to minister the fragrance of the kingdom wherever we go. So please be praying for us as we lead these groups. Pray for me as I am away in Colorado. Pray for Laura as she's home with the kids. She has her mom, Patty, with her this week, which is really, really cool. And just continue to pray for Healing Care as this new counseling center that we're working towards is moving forward. I think that's it for now. Also, if you get this really soon, pray that my flight finally takes off pretty soon. Blessings, everybody. We're so thankful for your support and the way that you stand with us.